Hello. How can anything happen? Does everything just happen? Do you know what I mean? If this is here and that is there, how can anything change? And what changes it? The universe is like a clock. It has a timing. It has a rhythm. How can anything happen? There are some they can act against a background of inaction, like a mobile hanging above a cot, slowly wheeling. There are many men on this planet, but they are not all the same. Inside some of them is something new. The Son of Man is within. The word love is used a lot by people. I think it means the third force. It means when something happens. A dead world, a sleeping world. Where are we going to find ourselves? Where is it? I don't trust anybody anymore. I reached a level of self-realization with my teacher on the path of Zen. I don't trust that anymore either. I don't think anybody knows the answer. There are legends that in ancient days, powerful men, giants, roamed the earth, and some people want to go back there. I don't think so. It's comforting to think that. It's comforting to think that in India there is a guru or master who knows everything. He's waiting for you. It's comforting to think that somebody is in charge of the world, even someone dark. It's comforting. What if there is and there was no one? And so you are faced with a question. What are you going to do? Because either you find it or it will not be found. If nobody on this planet knows the answer, then you have to find it. You. And for real too. I was listening to the Indian guru, who I like very much, Siddhameshwara. He said that this world is always trying to trap you by any means, to entangle you, to humiliate you. And he said that in order to defeat it, you have to keep the pressure on. He said we have to be vast in oneness. We have to enter the oneness and fill it up and never let go. Sounds good, except it's not good, because it means he is not in a stable situation. He has not reached peace. He is self-realized deeply, and he has great wisdom, but the fact that he is struggling means that he didn't complete the job. Gurdjieff says that the mind, the head, is alien to the organism, that it doesn't mean anything, that you just use it to direct traffic, and that everything happens in the solar plexus. It is true, but it doesn't tell the whole story. If our mind is alien to the organism, why is it in the organism? How can it be in the organism? In all the spiritual traditions on this planet, they attack the human being, the sinful, the carnal, the samsaric, human, the mind, emotions, the world, society, physicality, all attacked. They say it's low, evil, harmful, violent. And they search in the Himalayas, they search in ancient scriptures, they search for the truth, the Holy Grail, and they're still searching. If you haven't found it yet, then you know exactly where it is. It is right where you left it at the beginning. The answer is in this deformed, crippled, carnal, violent, evil human. It is that has to be converted into pure light. You have to take that one all the way to the top of the mountain. Not so easy. You have to teach enlightenment to the donkey, to the snake, to the criminal, to the murderer, to the slut inside of you. I don't mean that you have to control them. I don't mean that you have to intimidate them. I mean you must reach their heart. There comes a time you must descend to the bottom of the ocean and speak to Leviathan himself and teach him the way of the light. That is the only way, because as long as there is anything here that is not integrated with you, you will be in pain. It will trouble you. I remember seeing some very beautiful paintings in the tarot deck, the Thoth tarot deck that Crowley made. It was someone growing straight out of the earth and being in the earth. Very beautiful. You step away of that sterile picture of enlightenment, of being peaceful or happy, being a guru. And it's more like becoming one with the stars, bridging the chaos and the order. But for real, I don't mean it flippantly. This morning I was up at 4 a.m. I worked from 4 to 6 straight. I used some Taoist techniques to integrate deep pain. Very painful but real work. We are fallen, they say. And we are still falling. As we fall out of the sky, we start to experience pain of the darker worlds, of the nether regions. We are dragged through the thorns. We bleed. And there is a purpose to it. To wake up. And to remember the light, even here, so very far away. At the bottom of the ocean, with just a faint, distant glimmer of light trickling through, is a great challenge. We are greatly challenged. There are those who follow spirituality and sincerely, but their wounds are not big enough for their realization to bridge worlds. They make it. They are pleased and they've done their work. It's honorable and valuable, but that is not my journey. In Ecclesiastes it says, "Vanity of vanities, all is vanity. What profit hath a man of all his labour, which he taketh under the sun?" Shakespeare says that life is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury signifying nothing. Is that true? Of course it's not true. We should give more and take more to the moments and interactions we have in our life and try to make something happen.